And now sports with Chris Duerr from the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram Sports Desk.
Well, controlling interest in a Spartan Tip-Off Classic title was most probably on the line tonight as BPC, as undefeated Macomb and Illini Bluffs renewed hostilities. Great game for Jeremy Anderson's crew to kind of get themselves battle-tested early on in this season, and it was an absolute war from start to finish in this one. End of the first quarter in this frame, it's Toby Cooper from IB with the buzzer beater, and by the time we got to the second quarter, it was a 6-point lead for the Tigers in this one, but here comes Macomb, and they would come back big in this one. Nifty block right there by Nolan Hogue, and that's going to send it ahead to Braden Holdhouse, who gets the pretty finish. Then Malachi Conley, who has some of the best hand-eye coordination anywhere in the Tri-States, is going to show out big in this one. Big-time swoop and grab, a little scoop and score action, and he's in for the score just like that. The lead has been halved. A little bit later in this one, it's Cooper Hobson coming free off the Malachi Conley assist and getting a bucket. And then to start the third quarter, Drew Watson time as he's going to knock down a triple right here as well to start things off on a good note. Macomb holding its water with Illini Bluffs at this point. On the inside, Nick Elby with a nifty bucket right there, but another salvo fired back in this one. This time courtesy of IB. Eventually, it's Toby Cooper again, getting the three-point play on his second effort this time. And that, my friends, would be effective indeed, as that combination certainly worked well. Malachi Conley trying to answer back in the fourth quarter on this one, getting the three-point play on this one on the run out off the pass from Mr. Watson. Nifty take from him as well. And just like that, we're even back up again. A little bit later, another three-point play, this time by Nolan Hogue, coming the other direction as well. They'd go back and forth down the stretch. Eventually, Illini Bluffs would seize the lead in this one, and they weren't going to give it back. They hand Macomb their first loss of the season. Final count was 48-44 in this ball game. Later in the night, Illini West taking on BPC. The Chargers trying to bounce back from a difficult loss the other night to Macomb. They got started in a hurry in this one. It was Ethan Carlisle quarterbacking his team on the basketball court as well. He's going to knock down the open three at this particular point. Good stuff from him, but BPC, the Spartans, would answer back in kind in this one, effectively from Connor Palm, who's going to do the deed as well at this particular time and open things up nicely with a triple of his own and show you the elbow at the back end story in this game. Wesley Robertson attacking the rim repeatedly, and BPC defensively had no answers for the big fella there nor here off inbound action from Ethan Carlisle. Again, it's Wesley Robertson. He's not just for obscene RBI totals anymore. His basketball game is pretty darn good as well. Robertson again, this time unabated to the hole as well. He would finish and finish strong in this one. Ethan Carlisle doing his thing as well as Illini West go on to get the victory in this one. Final count in favor of the Chargers. They put 39 on the board tonight and held BPC to just 15. Sticking to the Tiger Classic in Beardstown, Unity taking on Rushville Industry, Bennett Freetag and Company, trying to stop the Mustangs from going 2-0 on the season. Early on, Elijah Parsons would miss here, but Adler Gray is there for the putback. Very scrappy on the offensive glass for him. Carter Freetag going to answer back from distance for the Rockets in this one, knocking down the triple off the give and go action. Good stuff from him as he had the wide open shot, and he's going to take advantage of it as well. A little bit more. This time it's Bennett Freetag cleaning up his own mess. His first try unsuccessful. The second one darn good for the big fella as he would get that to go. Skylar Godshaw had other ideas, though. Unity starting to build a little momentum. It's Godshaw with a three right here, spotted up and perfect for him. Carter Freetag going to answer back in kind with a triple of his own. But there was a lot really good going on for Keith Carruthers' team in this one. Blake Arnsman going to come free, and yeah, you give him that shot, he's going to knock it down. Then check out the touch pass here from Kendall Knox inside to Adler Gray. Unity picks up the victory and goes to 2-0 on the season. They win 67-53 was your final. Other scores tonight from the Tiger Classic. Brown County, a runaway victory to go to 2-0 in the bracket as they beat Griggsville Perry tonight, 77 27-26. Matt Boylan leads a balanced attack for the Hornets in that one. At the Socky Turkey Tournament, Liberty punches its ticket to Friday's championship game with a win over Porta AC. Reed Sparrow once again leading the way in that game to victory for his team. Camp Point Central felled by Pittsfield, so the Sockies will be Liberty's opponent at 4:30 on Friday afternoon for the championship in that contest. More boys action now. Route Catholic trying to go 2-0 at the Gene Berkschneider Invitational in New Berlin. We take you to Saltyville in this one early on. Eli Olson going to create. Man, does Kellen Creviston, the All-State football quarterback, have a hot hand of late. Got the start here going well for his team, and he's not done. Another low-scoring affair from Route, but they were efficient when they had the buckets going again. Kellen Creviston strong to the hole. Check out the big fella, Adam Abel, doing his thing. You know that Abel bloodline is darn good, and he was showing it off defensively in this one with a nifty block to keep, you know, those North back fellas off the board at that time. Adam again, this time on the inside with a big strong take as well as Route gets the win tonight. 36-31 is your final. On the girls' docket tonight over the Lady Hornet Classic, it was Pittsfield beating Liberty and improving its chances in playing in the championship game with a 48-31 victory over Liberty. We've got highlights as well tonight in the other effectively want to call it a semifinal because Brown County had a chance to punch their ticket to the title game on Saturday as well. It starts off in this one with Maggie Henry on the inside getting the fortuitous roll. How about West Hancock trying to answer back? Dee Church with the rebound off this one. She's going to get the two off the miss and do an effective job capitalizing. Other direction, though. Here comes Brown County. It's Ashley Markert. She's not just a volleyball star. She's a really good passer and a very good finisher, as you can see in transition. Lauren Stevenson trying to answer back in this one for the Titans. How about the and one through pressure? Good stuff from Miss Stevenson as well as she makes that work. Hope Ingram answering back for her squad. She's got that spot-up jumper on lock for her team. More from Lauren Stevenson right here. Two through pressure yet again in this one as she gets the bucket to go. We're trading buckets in this time between Miss Stevenson and Miss Hope Ingram, but we're going to get you a little bit of Miss Kenzie working right here. Kenzie Cassing going to come up strong, knock down a jumper of her own right there and do the deed, as you can see right here. It would be Brown County pulling off the victory tonight and getting the win 63-44. On the college docket tonight, Quincy University falls to Fort Smith of Arkansas, and Western Illinois losing on the road to Incarnate Ward. We're all out of time. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody.